As I told you before, I haven't established any form of trust with you, Baron Sanders. So, please show me a part of you that I can trust, no matter how little it may be. Mercenaries simply provide their abilities to their requester and receive money as a reward for their services. Do not disrespect the will of the founding mercenary king, Deus Dembaba. Why are you bringing something like that up all of a sudden? Mercenaries are simply people who move based on requests or contractual relationships. They cannot be restrained by anything other than reward-based contractual relationships. I simply want to provide my services to someone who needs it, and receive the appropriate reward for it. What more reason do you possibly need? I understand. I will give you a request that can allow you to earn a silver plaque. Really? I will carry it out to perfection, no matter what request it is. Then, the difficulty of the request I'll give you is a 5-star request. What? A 5-star request? Such requests are as difficult as scouting dragon lairs. There's no need to be so nervous. It's a simple relief supply transporting request with some scouting included. Would you like to do it? It's a bit weird that a simple scouting request is ranked at 5-star, but I guess I have no choice. When should I depart? Right now. Your destination is the Trifia district of the east that used to be encompassed by the Rubrica County. The details are written in the scroll, so please read it thoroughly. Please take good care of our request, Baron Joshua Sanders. I am not Joshua Sanders, the noble of Avalon, but the mercenary Ash. Mercenary Ash. I like the ring of it. Oh, I almost forgot something important. You're not thinking of doing something so shameless as making me complete a 5-star request as a test without any compensation, right? Hahaha, is there a particular reward you want? I hope it's a reward that befits the 5-star difficulty. I'll tell you once I complete it. Is something wrong? You don't look good, my lady. It says, my father collapsed. What? Duke Pontier? Let's end the camping here and depart right away. We have to fill Duke Pontier's vacancy as soon as possible. We're departing as soon as we sit down. Well, at least my body won't get stiff. W8. Though it's urgent, Lady Cheryl is too tired to walk. We'll be at the Pontier estate once we cross one more river, so why don't we replenish our strength? I'm not tired at all. Thanks for worrying about me, Cox. But we've been traveling without rest from Akardi because we couldn't use the warp gate. That's why I don't want to be a nuisance to these two who risked their lives to get me out of Akardi. You don't have to worry so much, my lady. I am merely following the order of my liege, Lord Joshua, so do not feel burdened. We don't need the extra baggage anymore, so let's leave them here. We don't have time. Let's move. Everyone. Get away from there. Sir Kane. Do you have the leeway to worry about others? Just follow us obediently. Run without looking back. I will take Lady Cheryl. Kill the rest. Yes, master. Who do you think you're gonna take? How did he get out of that? Looks like there was an unexpectedly strong knight here. But if brainlessly handling mana is all you can do, then you won't be able to defeat us. What? Brainless? Such a large explosion should have alerted people from even far away. This guy is dangerous. Switch to blitz tactics. Kill the knight first. Hey, I told you to bring that over here. Where is the box of spoils? Hey, newcomer. Move your ass. Okay, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Can you even handle mercenary work when you're this stupid? Haha. I'll do my best. Should I not have taken this request as a newcomer? I should have asked him for solo requests. Bear, stop harassing the newcomer. What are you gonna do if he's an aura user? Don't make me laugh. You think aura's that easy to use? How could that brat ever use aura? Anyway, you. It doesn't look like you have any comrades, make sure you stick close to me. This is only a 2-star request, but this journey is gonna be very difficult for a newbie like you. Star. Not 5-star. Prepare for battle. Mana users, step forward. Take care of them as fast as possible. Is there an undead pack in a place like this? Don't falter. You can defeat them easily by cutting their heads off. Charge. This is more serious than I expected. To think even a Dullahan would appear. High-ranking undead monster Dullahan. It is known that its full plate armor cannot be damaged without B-rank aura or above. I knew it. It was here around this time period. Hey, newcomer. I told you to stick close to me. You wanna die? HM. Frost Nova. That's 4th class magic. A 4th class master mage is participating in a 2-star request. Because Avalon, the Empire of Knights, tends to disrespect mages, those who are 2 circle and up are so rare that you'd barely be able to find one. If that's the case, then there is only one mage who'd be able to use 4th class magic in the Tryphia district. The Archmage of Ice, Iselin Jean Rubrica. Frost Nova. Stand back. I'll take care of it. Ha, ha. As expected of branch manager Aiden. We knew you could do it. Such power with just the swing of his fist. As expected of the man who made his mark in the mercenary world. I heard the rumors, but its power sure is astounding in person. The artifact imbued with invisibility magic, Abraham's knuckle. Even in my past life, it was the beloved weapon of Axler the Boulder, the second in command of 1 million mercenaries for decades. It was that valuable of a weapon. In that case, his other beloved artifact, Leifon. Does it exist at this time as well? Branch manager, there's trouble. There's an even bigger undead pack coming. We have to get out of here immediately. What? Look at the number of Dullahans. There are 5 of them. No one is a match for them except branch manager Aiden. Why are there so many undead for a 2-star request? Shit. This is just asking for death. I won't do it. Retreat. My life is more important than money. Hey. Come back. You think they will? I'll earn my keep, so make sure you pad my reward accordingly. Lord Joshua. Hey, bear. That newbie is doing it again. God damn it. I told him to stay by my side. He has a death wish. It's too late. We should get out of here as well. Magic Spear Art Stage 4. Annihilation. What the dash. The Dullahans are gone. I've never seen such an ability before. Is that what they call a unique ability? Is he some child of a fallen prestigious family or something? Among the arcane techniques of the Agnes Duke family, I never heard of one that boasts such wide-area destructive capabilities. And much less for a spear technique. I always say this in such situations. But don't try to know too much. You'll only hurt yourself. Aiden's tent. Tell me. This isn't some simple escorting mission of relief supplies, is it? Correct. I told you it's an escorting mission because the requester wanted it that way. Then why was the difficulty lowered from 5-star to 2-star? What if casualties arose from the appearance of Dullahans? To be honest, the Dullahans were unexpected. I thought you and I could defeat your average monsters and complete the request quickly. That's why I lowered the difficulty. Well, I guess things like this are common in the mercenary world. So what is the final monster we have to subjugate? In Reb, the small city where Count Rebrika's castle is located, we must subjugate the Lich that appeared there. A Lich in Reb? Then I guess I sell in. Alright, it looks like I'll obtain something I want again after completing this request. Then we should subjugate it right away. Why are we out here camping? The thing is, Reb is off limits right now, and getting an entry permit is going to take a while. What? All because of a Lich? It's not because of the Lich. There is a territorial war going on in the Rebrika estate, so the imperial family is regulating entry with identity confirmation. A territorial war in the Rebrika estate? It's not a territorial war. That is just a massacre by Marquis Cromwell. Kane. You mustn't be captured, Lady Cheryl. Focus only on getting out of here. KGH. There is a dock a little further ahead. We'll be at the Pontier estate as long as we cross the river, so let's hurry. No. Cox. Ready the boat. My lady. The dock has been destroyed. There is only one way for you all to get out of here. It's to die. Die. Run, my lady. Where did that arrow come from? Are you all okay? It would have been terrible if I came even a second later. I will escort you from here. Soldier of House Pontier Count Troy. Open the gate. Count Troy has returned. Where is everyone? I believe I told everyone to stand by. They were summoned by Baron Arna. Is that so? Has new information arrived? I guess I should go as well. It's been a while, Lady Cheryl. I'm glad you, Count Cox, and everyone else have arrived safely. Everyone. Please don't worry about Sir Kane, Lady Cheryl. But, Mr. Icarus. He is Baron Joshua's first knight. He's not someone who dies so easily. I will be heading up to the conference room. Please make yourself comfortable. No, Count Troy. I will join you. Are you sure? You don't have to push yourself. I can't do that. Now that father has collapsed, I have to fill his vacancy as the Lord. I must prove to the vassals that I am the Lord's proxy. We cannot give up this post, Baron Arna. I know, but there's no way we can protect every single post, can we? Then how about we at least protect this production base? Is it true that Marquis Cromwell has started making his move again? Count Troy. And Lady Cheryl, you've arrived at last. I will also participate in the conference. Please report the details to me. Oh, we're in the middle of a military conference, so I will report to you at a later time. It's still too early for you to join us on such. Baron Arna, vassal of House Pontier. No need for that, just tell me right now. Not only has Cromwell started attacking the merchant convoys managed directly by us, they have started attacking our clients as well. The bigger problem is that the route used for bringing supplies into our estate has been completely severed. If the reserve stock of food runs out, then everyone in the estate will starve to death, us included. It's much more serious than I expected. At this rate, we'll be completely isolated and have everything taken from us without being able to do a thing. Even so, it's not like we can fight them head-on. I have no idea what to do to improve this situation. Well, I'm sure a solution would have already been put into action if there even was one. I have no idea what to do first. If only someone would give me some advice. Leaving the other trade items aside. Is it impossible to produce food for the people within the estate? Excuse me, but may I ask who you are? He helped Lady Cheryl escape from Accardi and reach us safely. Even so, isn't it rude for an outsider to participate in such a conference? He is Icarus. He graduated top of his class in the academy. He is my guest, so he will assist House Pontier. Why would you seek advice from someone who only just graduated from the academy? He's nothing more than an outsider, so I am not comfortable with him participating in a conference where we discuss important matters of the family. We do not have the leeway to bother with any more trivial matters now that the Lord has collapsed, so I believe it would be good for you to leave as well, Lady Cheryl. This is not a game. What did you say? What absurdity are you spouting? Are you not aware that, while the Lord was busy dealing with internal matters, Lady Cheryl was running around trying to form allies while barely sleeping? Are you saying you don't know of Lady Cheryl's efforts? Fruitless efforts are nothing but a waste of time. It has only resulted in a child with an unclear gender who doesn't even look like he has experience in war. That's of no significance right now. Forming as many allies as we can takes priority. Count Cox. Surely you don't believe that child can reverse the scales of this war, do you? How are we supposed to trust and discuss matters with him when the family is on the verge of collapse? And you, Lady Cheryl. You've never participated in a single conference, so why are you throwing us into chaos by showing up only after the Lord collapsed? I do not want to take orders from an incompetent lady such as yourself. What's so important about gender? Let them say whatever they want. I'll make them shut up through results. You can only trust your skills to do the talking. Baron Arna, was it? I understand how you feel. Fruitless efforts are a waste of time. You're absolutely right. However, such a phrase is not suitable at all during wartime. Defeat would mean that we would lose everything, after all. At least you know how to think. That's why Lady Cheryl should be praised. She managed to recruit an ally more reliable than anyone else. And that's me. I was wondering what you were going to say, but it's just the ramblings of a child. Who do you think you are to say enough food to feed 70% of the entire population can be produced within the estate? In that case, if we don't bother with the people and maintain our defense while focusing only on military provisions for the soldiers, we'd be able to last longer. By that, Mr. Icarus, do you mean? Correct. Cromwell does not want this war to drag on any longer than it needs to. It just means their financial losses due to the war would only grow larger, so they must be thinking of a strategy that we wouldn't be able to endure. And your idea is to abandon the people and endure as long as possible in the castle? No. They've already made their preparations, so they will make their move first regardless of what we do. Now that we've been completely isolated, they'll likely suggest a single battle to end it all to not waste any more time. Ha ha ha, that's simply your deduction. Even if Cromwell has the upper hand, wouldn't that simply make the result of the battle unpredictable if they propose something like that? Why would he willingly do such a thing when there's a possibility of him suffering more losses? We have a problem. House Cromwell's forces are gathering in front of Aden Canyon. Their forces are estimated to consist of 30,000 troops. His prediction came true. You were right, Sir Icarus. Would they really suggest an all-out battle? It doesn't matter to them whether we accept it or not. If we accept, then it's good for them since they can just wipe out our forces with their massive numbers, and even if we don't, we would still be forced to gather our forces in that area due to their movement of such a massive force. How would they benefit from us focusing our forces there? I don't even need to say this, but Aden Canyon is a natural fortress specialized for defense. If we focus on military provisions and endure there as per your suggestion, then there's no better place to do it than there. Didn't you say that's not what they want? Of course, that would be the case if they were really going for a frontal assault. However, there's something else they want. Their true goal is here. Dennis River. It's a diversion tactic. If it's just as Lord Icarus said, we might have a chance. How did you think of such a strategy? We don't have a moment to waste. Hurry up and prepare the troops. I'll return to my platoon and begin preparations. Baron Arna, if you don't have anything to point out, I'll assume that you agree with Lord Icarus's plans. I understand. I'll be awaiting Princess Cheryl's orders. Please gather back here once all preparations have been made. Ha, you really are impressive. To think that you'd be able to silence all those stubborn nobles and lead the conversation. The rumors really are true. I'm sure things will go well thanks to you, Lord Icarus. I think it would be more appropriate if you share your thanks with my master. Of course. Before that, is it okay if I ask you something? Of course, go ahead. During the early stages of the war, I heard that both sides were pretty even, is that right? About that, it was anyone's for the taking until the mercenary king joined in. Although we were aware of how much influence a single superhuman could have on the battle, whenever he has appeared on the battlefield, we have lost. The only issue was that he always appeared in locations that had high strategic value, which made our losses even greater. He only goes for high-priority targets. According to the information from the research on the Pontier family, there wasn't a single factor that the Marquis Cromwell family were weaker in, with the only exception being the mercenary king. In terms of military and economic power, you actually possess experienced individuals that could win you the war. The Pontier family should have been the defenders in this battle. Ha, you don't stand a chance. Get down here. And in a siege where the defenders have an advantage over the assailants, I don't understand how the addition of a single superhuman could really change the outcome. What bothers me even more is the family head. The fact that the family head of one of the 5 Duke families ate poisoned food and had his life endangered. Do you mean? I knew it. All of this is not possible without help on the inside. Princess, just remember this one thing. Do not trust the people around you, ever. What do you mean? It was a Cromwell massacre. It's exactly as I said. Due to Cromwell's one-sided declaration of war, Reb was fueled with passion, and my father went missing. That's strange, to think that someone from Avalon's imperial court wouldn't know about this. The family of Marquis Cromwell have completely decimated the family of Count Rebrica, and just recently, they started a siege war with the family of Duke Pontier. It's not a small-scale battle, but a full-scale war, determining which family will go down. Marquis Cromwell has been going around and causing issues that could become detrimental to our nation as a whole. In my opinion, I don't think these decisions were made at Marquis Cromwell's sole discretion. There's a chance that Emperor Marcus could be working behind him. The loyal dog of the crown, Marquis Cromwell. Just as the name suggests, the rumors that he's receiving orders from the emperor makes the most sense. Since you were part of the Imperial Knights, I assumed that you were already aware of these stories. Why are you telling me something like this? Did you forget my title? From the perspective of the Imperial Crown, these stories could be considered treason. That's because you're from the Agnes family. If the Pontier family were to fall, the Agnes family is likely their next target. Although I don't trust you fully, I've determined that you are at least not our enemy. Also, it was so that I could ask for a personal request from you, Baron Joshua. A personal request? Please take care of Lady Iselin. I knew about the rumors, but to think it would be in ruins like this. Stop. You've entered a restricted area. Where are you headed? I heard from rumors that peculiar remnants were found here, and was sent as an investigative team by the Hubalt Empire. Christian, paladin of the Hubalt Empire. Stop with the pointless excuses. Since this area is under the special supervision of the Avalon Empire, I suggest you stop bothering us and return. Ugh. Ugh, damn Avalon. What are they thinking? To think they'd keep an eye out on ruins like these. The fact that the royal magicians and the magicians of the magic tower are working together is suspicious. What does the lich that appeared here and the Avalon Empire have to do with each other? Emperor Marcus, what the hell are you planning? Castle Reb. It's quite old. I hope the floor doesn't cave under me. A ghoul variant. It's fast. Gah. Ha, ha. Damn it. I'm screwed. Ha. Lightning spear. Kra. Holy sword, Durlandana. Answer my call. Ha! In the name of the god Hermes, I shall judge you. Holy Cross. Kary. How strong is the lich that the ghoul variants are attracted to the radiating holy energy? I was hoping to come in and take care of things quietly, but that seems impossible. Although it will cause a scene, I'll need to take care of them as soon as possible. Lord Hermes, please awaken those who are holy and find the source of evil. What is he doing here? Are you trying to cause a continental war? You even made a Death Knight. I'll be paying a short visit to Castle Reb and coming back immediately. Since I've already reported the horde of undead to the guild, Avalon should take action soon. Although that happened, a Hubalt follower infiltrated Castle Reb and went missing around 3 days ago. I'm sure that Hubalt will start taking action soon. Be sure to do what you need and return before things start to get complicated. Well, I'm sure people will take care of this country. I'll do my best to prevent anything that could trouble us. I need to get out of this country, the mercenary guild is too much to deal with. Then, be on your way. Okay. We're leaving. Move out. You didn't say anything. Is that so? I still have some questions on my mind. Why did you ask for an artifact that's currently being developed in return for protecting me? Cromwell put a massive reward on my head. There are plenty of dangerous people that are targeting me. For what you're doing, you're not asking for much. After being around Captain Aiden, I thought it would be convenient to have. That's all. It would be convenient. That's funny. We can give one of those to you if you give us time. I'll be sure to have it made once this is all over. Can I ask you something? How did Count Rebrika go missing? My father? Sorry, my mistake. If it's hard to talk about. It just happened without warning. The family estate was on fire, and everyone, including the knights and servants, were in danger of being killed. Be sure to get all of them. Kill them all. I'll block their way. Run. We can't leave you alone, father. Let's go. Just go. My lady, we have no time for this. We'll all die if we get caught. I'll see you soon. Get them. Don't let them get away. Whatever it takes, kill them all. Father sacrificed his life in order to buy us time to escape. All that remains is the half-burnt-down estate. As time passed and the people started to forget, I decided to come here to help the survivors. That's when rumors that a lich has appeared started going around Reb. I wanted to confirm what that lich really is with my own 2 eyes. I can't say that I understand everything, Iselin, but let me tell you, it might not be something you would expect. That's because a lich. Joshua. What happened? What did you do? There is something that I have to check urgently. I will meet you later. W8. Baron Joshua. This circle, it seems to have been made recently. I definitely felt the energy of Bell, and I sense a trace of a battle with someone with an aura higher than A rank. Why is everything else fine except this rune? Something is suspicious. Could it be anti-magic field? So you were caught in illusion magic. Are you the owner of this rune? What happened here? Watch out, behind you. What? Quack. Impossible. I couldn't sense him until he got that close. It's my first time seeing a death knight like that one. That is mine. Lucia. Qua. Who is that person? Why do I sense holy and demonic energy from him at the same time? Is that possible? You are mine. My prey. You can tell from that single blow, right? You can never beat me. Don't try to resist. Just die peacefully. Don't be ridiculous. Is that Wolf's Fang Blade, Wolf's Cry? War is for the people of this nation. Emperor of Swallow Verona Vel Grace. A war means killing the children of the fathers and mothers of this land. Archduke, do you only wish to see our world in flames? You really aren't like me. Your brother, Mero Vel Grace, should have sat on that throne. He would have agreed with me. How long have you planned this? Since you dispatched Duke Altsma to the border. If this happens, you won't be able to get what you want. There will be a civil war. Don't worry. Prime Minister Gondar has taken care of it. Duke Altsma won't hear about our news. He's already dead. He could be called a wise man. He understands the flow of the situation. Even when you're gone, the Prime Minister of this country will still be Gondar. It's time to go, Verona. Cook. Lucifer, not everything will go according to your plan. Won't it? How did I become like this? I don't know how much resentment you had to have become a Death Knight, but I know one thing for sure. A human soul, especially the soul of a master that is far beyond ordinary people, cannot be taken by force. Their path is their choice. I don't know what kind of resentment you have left for this world, but that road, can I walk that path with you? Death Knight. No, your real name is Uravis. I had lost to him. As a result, I lost my position as a master and was forced to move to the countryside. If I look back on it now, it was just an excuse to make sure I was as far away from Emperor Verona as possible. Conveniently, that made me a great sacrifice to use. All at the hands of the brother of Emperor Verona, the first monarch I served. Demero Belgrace, Emperor Verona's brother. You want power that badly? If that's the case, why didn't you forcefully take it that day? I'm sure you were capable enough of doing so, as one of the 9 stars. I don't have much greed for the throne. However, the world that we live in right now is just too boring. Lucifer will be the one to take over Verona's position. Archduke Lucifer. Damn it. I was stupid. I should have done everything I could to stay at Emperor Verona's side. This is frustrating. Is this how I die? Sir Evergrande, if you're planning on making a demonic beast, this might be your chance. A soul of a knight full of rage and regret should be fairly easy to handle. I'll be sure to let you know once I'm done. I guarantee that it will be interesting. A death knight requires the body and soul of one of the best knights. It also happens to be a demonic beast that can't be made without your agreement. They only provided you with the means to make this decision. The Wild King, Duke Altsma. Kill, I made the wrong decision. If I'm not freed now, I'll be forced to play at their pace. That's why, in order to stop me from dishonoring myself, kill me now. I have a better offer than that. I'll take control of you from whoever made you like this. In return, I ask that you allow me to borrow your strength. In that case, I will support your reasoning for becoming a Death Knight. That's my proposal and how I will show my respect for Wild King Altsma, who used to rule over these lands. Kahaha. I knew it, you're as interesting as I've heard. Anyone can tell that those conditions favor me. Why would I make any other decision? Rather than working as a slave of a black magician, it'd be an honor to walk alongside the continent's greatest genius. Do as you please, the greatest spearman, Joshua Sanders. So, do you accept the offer? Then, I'll be transferring control now. Kaha. Everyone, be on your feet. It's possible that demons other than the Lich may be around. Don't forget why we're here, and do everything you can to rescue the mercenary, Ash. Understood. Damn it, what the hell is going on? I felt an unbelievable amount of demonic energy not long after Baron Joshua went in. I hope Baron Joshua is fine. Stop. You are no longer welcome in Castle Reb. You are to disperse immediately. Who are you? We're the knights and clergy recently sent by the Hubalt Empire. We'll now be taking control over Castle Reb, so return now. Mondrian Holy Knight from the Holy Empire Hubalt. Our companion is inside Castle Reb. We can't leave him behind. What the hell, how did the troops from Hubalt get here so fast? It seems that you're unaware of the damage caused by Castle Reb. The more victims inside Castle Reb, the more demons we will have to face. Our job is to stop them. I hope we can end things here on a good note. Are you threatening the Avalon Mercenary Guild within the Avalon territory? That is strictly a military provocation. It seems that words won't work on you. Forget about the war between continents, do you not understand that the entire world may be in danger? There's something coming out from inside. This is dangerous. Get ready for battle. Defeat all demons you see. May the blessings of Hermes be with you. This energy, it's not any ordinary lich. Don't tell me, has a demon king arrived? Aiden, were you waiting for me? Is it really you, Baron Joshua? What the hell went on inside? Well, it looks like I managed to solve everything, but are those the Hubaltian clergy? Why are they here, within the Avalon territory? Don't allow that demon to escape the area. Stop him. That man right there is Baron Joshua Sanders, a noble within the Avalon Empire. He is not a demon. Put your sword down. Do you not sense the demonic energy coming from him? There's no way he is human. Or are you also on his side? I had a bad feeling about this, that's why I told you to go easy on the demonic energy, Lugia. Do you think that's easy? I just absorbed a Death Knight. We should just show them what a Death Knight is capable of. Are you crazy? How are you going to handle the after effects? Just wait, Sir Mordrian. Isn't there something off? Saintess? What seems to be the issue? With that much demonic energy, it would have been more than enough to decimate all of us, and if he really is Baron Joshua, fighting will only cause more conflict between nations. Syrian Saintess of the Holy Empire Hubalt. If that demon is to leave the area, we don't know what it may do. I must do whatever I can to stop it. Why don't we leave the decision to God, then? With the holy artifact, Tear of God, from the Hermes Temple, it should tell us the truth regarding if this person is a demon or if he's really Baron Joshua Sanders. What do you think? If you are who you claim to be, will you accept the ruling of the Tear of God? Don't worry, Baron Joshua. I can trick something as simple as the Tear of God. I'll help you to safely get out of this situation.